Hot and miserable today. Hot and miserable. Those buses are miserable. Those old buses look pretty miserable, don't they? It puts me right on the last track. Oh, well, I do the best I can park. No, I'm sorry. That's okay. Here we are. Yes, another hot day completed. No traffic. Everybody went out of town. Man, I tried to get to work. The highway was completely backed up. Just barely made it to work on time. But that was good for Jenkins and 158th and Bethany because there was no traffic today. And that makes the old 67 very pleasurable. Anyway, on my mind, of course, is the latest attempt to defame TRIMET bus drivers, TRIMET employees by KATU and the right-wing nutcake policy group with another story telling everybody how great we have it. Yeah, it's so great. We're just great, 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 and the rest of the world doesn't have it. So we are evil because our employer, TRIMET, gives us what every person's right in this country is to have, like health care, retirement, health care when you get done with this job. I mean, things that are basic rights of citizens we get here at TRIMET, and that's why we work here. But apparently TRIMET management has aligned themselves with that bunch of nutcakes over there at the Cascade. These are people that don't think that global warming is in existence. They think that it's a big lie, big left-wing plot to get their money. That's what these Cascade policies. I mean, these are true wackos, you know. And it's surprising that the TRIMET management has aligned themselves with them, because when you listen to Mary Fetch, or Mary Gretsch, you know, that disgraceful spokesperson for TRIMET, saying, oh, we've given all kinds, we've had cuts, we've had furloughs. Okay, Mary, that's what we want. All of the bus drivers, I think it's fair that we get what you management get. We want 2-week furloughs too, okay? It's good enough for you, it's good enough for us. So that's a lot of savings if every TRIMET bus driver takes a 2-week furlough. I think that's a fair proposal that will save all of our benefits. Oh, but wait a minute. I guess that might not work so well because you'll have nobody to run the transit district without us, huh? It's funny, you know, Fred and Mary and Neil McFarland, who we don't need anymore because all he's been doing is making these situations happen because he's building all this crap and now we can't pay for it. They can all leave for 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, and nobody would notice. The system would run. But the bus drivers, if we left, everything stops. You know what? They're having the same problems right now, Bart, and they're about ready to go out on strike. And if it were up to me, I would call a general strike of all the transit districts across the country and walk out everywhere, and just to show these fascists just how strong labor is. Shut down everything. Shut it down. The economic toll will be billions, trillions. The amount of money that they're quibbling here about our health care will be lost in 5 hours or less. It happened in New York. They shut it down for 2 days. They lost trillions in revenue over that. And they were quibbling over the benefits. You see, and they try to turn public sentiment against us. And the public, being the kind of stupid fools that they are, that inhabit this country of ours, fall for this propaganda, this, oh, it's socialism. Oh, you have it too good crap that they throw at us. So, okay, you might be thinking, TRIMET management, that you're going to be able to get away with this, but you know what? This is Portland, and you're dealing with a much higher class of bus operator here than you are in many other cities. So this isn't going to wash here, okay? And I'm just shocked that you've aligned yourself with the people who had Cascade Policy Institute would like nothing better than to see this entire company shut down tomorrow and contract out to RAS, or Greyhound or some other flunky bus service with their flunky drivers. You know, that's what they'd be happy. You know, pay us 10, 12 an hour, no benefits. You'd have no transit system here, basically. You know, the transit system would be equivalent to Bismarck, North Dakota, or Des Moines, Iowa, or Phoenix, Arizona, which has nothing. You know, Arizona has nothing. So why do you align yourself with those people? It's not going to happen. And John Hunt did the right thing. I mean, it was obviously a setup. It was a setup. If he had walked into that interview, he would have been set up and looked like a fool. And that's exactly why he didn't go to that stupid interview. There's no talking to these people. He's right. Don't talk to these people, because they've already decided there's no negotiation possible with them. Okay, all they're going to be able to see is the might of the union when everybody doesn't come to work. And then, oh, all of a sudden their businesses aren't making any money. Oh my God, there's no money coming in. What the heck happened? Then maybe they'll get a lesson of the power of the unions. Now, it's long overdue that the unions make a real clear statement about what's happening here. You know, we just had record profits by JP Morgan Chase and Morgan Stanley. Record profits, and they did that with our tax money. They did that with our billions of tax money that they're quibbling about our health care right now, while they have handed billions of our money, our tax money, the same money they're quibbling about now, to those banks, and they have turned it into billions of dollars of profit. So it doesn't wash, okay? You might be able to fool most of America, but you can't fool us. The TRIMET bus drivers are not stupid, okay? We know what the score is here, and we're not gonna take this. Okay, you better start recruiting your new bus drivers right now, because it ain't going to happen. You ain't going to be cutting nothing. We're not giving up the gains of this union. This union has made good gains for the working man. We're not giving it up, and I already know that's what's going to happen here. We'll walk before we do it.